Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Reed out there with Anthony. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Ewing. And it's Guerin. The shooting guard position. Now here's Frazier. Pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Serbia. Onto the right wing. Rebound by Anthony.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Ivan Lane.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's New York. To the wing right side. For three. And that one's good. Guerin. Guerin's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Releases. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
Cassell gets the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
at the line for one.
Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Sam Cassell, 2 shots.
That's good from Cassell.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Frazier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here is Love. Following the score by New York. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 6 points.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And stolen by Love. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Gugliotta passes to Love. Here's Cassell. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I did talk to New York's head coach. Coach said he thinks their defense has to control pacing. He said it's our first meeting against these guys, and we want to play tough, aggressive defense. But we have to be smart out there. We have to recognize what they're trying to do and adjust to that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will bring them to double.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
The Knicks leading by 6. New York moving it around. And here's Anthony for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Serbiak. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Baseline jumper. Here's Garrett. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. When you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Here for the Timberwolves. And then for New York, Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Reed. DeBusschere comes in for Anthony. And Monroe's subbed in for Frazier. Ryder got it. Good job in the low post.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ryder, then the pass to Marbury. Here's Towns.
Are you serious?
It's rebounded by DeBusschere. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Garrett. And he finishes with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by New York. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. still scoreless so far in this one. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Garrett, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Cassell is out there at West. It's Garnett. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Gugliotta in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 13. West outside. Over Houston. West can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for New York. Cassell against Frazier. Reed with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Here's Houston. Anthony trying to get open. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Knicks lead by 17. Cassell against Frazier. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 8 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pass to Reed. Frazier outside. The three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Gugliotta. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Love gets it to go.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Anthony on the wing. For the pass to Houston. Here's the three. Cassell grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 13. West outside. Richardson is checked in for the Knicks.
First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Here's Brandon. Garnett, right side. Shoots over King. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brandon, the pass to Serbiak. Down low. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Richardson, good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Richardson the pass to Houston. From deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Houston.
Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
New York leading by 14. Right wing. Stoudemire outside. Here's Garrett. And again, New York with the triple.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Guerin's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Pass to Zerbiak. Towns with it. Shoots over Ewing. Is Towns missing? Richardson left side. Here's Stoudemire. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
One of Stoudemire's favorite shots because he's a knockdown threat from the mid-range.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Marbury. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jammed by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Marbury. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Marbury. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
That's good from Richardson.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down with Michael Leonard. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
To the inside. And that one's good. Guerin's got 20.
Gotta like the game of Richardson.
That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
On the wing, Ewing. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Guerin's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And New York looking at who they've got. Read out there with Ewing. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Here's Cassell. Not going to go that time. Driving inside.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can...
To Gugliotta. Love inside. Reed covering. Tries again. And the layup good by Love.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Here's Guerin. And the shot goes in. Guerin's got 30 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Garnett. Cassell against Frazier. And here is Serbia. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 3 to shoot. Cassell. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
With the drive.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The pass to Serbiak from outside the arc. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Frazier. Chalk up 2 there. Frazier's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that one's good, Guerin.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Okay, 2 hands. For safety, that's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Minnesota making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Barnetti's checked in for the Knicks. And here are the Knicks. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Get out on Dick.
Anthony on the wing. Beyond the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight for the 4 with the basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Garnett the pass to Cassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smooth sailing for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Anthony. Reed kicks to Frazier. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Rubio the pass to Cassell. Pass to Love from downtown. Gugliotta. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Ewing sends it back.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejection.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Cassell against Barnett. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Cassell's got 10 points in the game.
And you're going to take as many of those high-percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Frazier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the team to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to...
Smooth sailing for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Houston. Towns against Stoudemire. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Stephon Marbury.
Minnesota with the ball. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Houston. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the New York Knicks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty.